Very good. Oh, we made it here. We got it. Fast forward. Oh, whoops, near my password. I think those guys said Lord Eustace. Oh, he's got
Lord
his guards.
Eustace, welcome back to Bereahard.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Amazing.
I can't believe all the station employees would abandon their duties to come and welcome him.
He's a real VIP.
I've returned here as a student of Thors Military Academy to conduct a field study. I believe you were informed that this manner of excessive welcome is neither necessary nor desired, were you not?
Well, yes, but...
You're a child of the Erebonia household. If anything, we should be apologizing for not giving you an even greater welcome. Please, allow me to carry your luggage.
We would be honored to carry the belongings of your classmates as well.
That won't be necessary.
Ooh, who is that?
Lord Rufus?
Lord Rufus. Is that his dad?
Rufus?
Oh, his older brother then.
What?
My beloved brother, it's a pleasure to see you again. To think it's been 3 months. Where did the time go? I wasn't expecting to reunite with you so soon, but I'm delighted to have the opportunity.
As am I. You seem well.
I take it these are your fellow members of Class VII?
Yes, that's correct.
You know about us?
Of course. I've read all about you in my brother's letters.
Letters? Oh boy. Rufus Alberea. He seems like a cool guy.
Where are my manners, though? My name is Rufus Alberea. Eustace is my younger brother. You needn't hide your shock. It would come as no surprise at all to learn that my brother has never once mentioned me. He is, after all, quite easily embarrassed.
That's not...
Oh. See another side of Eustace we never heard about.
He's being toyed with.
I can hardly believe my ears. What happened to the arrogant young upstart we've come to know and mostly tolerate?
Mostly tolerate.
Ah, but I digress. This is no time for idle chatter. I came to escort you to your lodgings for the weekend.
Wait, you don't mean...
The car is parked outside.
We're staying at their house?
Welcome to the verdant city of Bereahard. I hope you enjoy your stay, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
He doesn't really seem to care about social standing. Well, maybe. But I like Rufus. Rufus! It is a nice looking city, though. Wow, very fancy. I can already tell it's a rich people's city. I mean, that's a nice car. Let's go.
I see. So the one responsible for selecting our tasks this time around was...
Indeed. I selected them on behalf of my father. Allow me to present you with this.
Ooh, okay, we're getting our tasks in already. Be something interesting, please. Don't be something...
Thank you.
Don't be something too bad.
It really is a fascinating coincidence. I never imagined my younger brother would become classmates with the son of Lord Schwarzer.
Huh? You know my father?
Certainly. Baron Theo Schwarzer is an old acquaintance of mine. Many years ago, I accompanied him to a falconry competition held in the suburbs of Heimdall. He taught me much about the practice and its etiquette. Why, that must have been 10 years ago now. Is he doing well these days?
Yes, he's quite well, and still just as fond of hunting as ever.
Splendid, splendid. And you must be the son of Governor Regnitz, no?
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew.
Indeed. I encounter him quite often when taking care of official matters in the capital. Though our positions may be different, he has given me excellent advice in the past. I feel it must be fate that you two would end up in my younger brother's class. Please do try and get along with him.
Oh, interesting. Maybe he will actually now.
I will consider the possibility with an open mind.
Wonderful.
With an open mind.
And I would be remiss if I were not to acknowledge our two beautiful ladies. No doubt your presence brings a touch of elegance to my younger brother's academic life.
Elegance.
Oh, I'm honored you would say so. It's nothing like that.
Can we please stop discussing me?
He's already embarrassed.
And when you say lodgings, you can't possibly be referring to...
Need you even ask? Naturally, you'll all be staying at the Alberea family mansion.
Oh boy.
But...
I jest. Father's instructions were that I should do with you as I wish. So, considering the circumstances of your visit, I've had a hotel room prepared. That way you'll be able to concentrate more easily on your field study, no?
Oh, thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Wonder what that was all about.
I'm afraid we'll need to end our charming repartee here, for I can see your hotel coming into view now.
I like Rufus. He's great. Where's our hotel? This looks like exactly where we just were. Thank you for the escort, and thank you very much for arranging a hotel for us. We're truly grateful for your kindness. Oh, think nothing of it. Under ordinary circumstances, I would have invited you to the banquet this evening. But unfortunately, I have business I must attend to in Heimdall after we finished here. Heimdall? Will you be going by airship? Indeed, I'm representing our father. Heh, don't tell me you're going to be all lonely and blue without me. Surely you jest. Haha, he may not be the most affable person, but please do try to extend your kindness to my brother. May the goddess' blessings be with you. I pray that your field study activities are fruitful. And there he goes. He's a character though. I like him. So that was Rufus Alberea. I heard rumors about him. That he is the ace of the noble faction. Meeting him in person, it's easy to see where their reputation originated. He seemed like a rather charming person, projecting both intelligence and kindness. He made a point of showing both consideration for my dad too, even though he's a low-ranking noble. He effortlessly thrust Eustace into the role of a cute little brother. I would have prepared you not to have seen that. Preferred. Though I must admit, I was expecting him to leave Brayhard just as we arrived. How unfortunate. What do you mean? Nothing that concerns you. We should check in the hotel and begin our work. Wait. Come on, let's go double for things. Yes, that sounds like a good idea, though. The thought of actually staying in a hotel this high class is kind of intimidating. Off we go. The beds would be nice, though. They would be really nice. Oh, this is fancy. We even got maids and everything. Maybe. It's surely an honor that a humble establishment should have the opportunity to greet a member of the esteemed dukes. Spare me the formalities. We came merely to drop off our belongings, after which point we were leaving again immediately. Please show us to our rooms. As you wish. You allow me to escort you to the western wing. Then we've a fine suite prepared for you. We have individual rooms reserved for each of your classmates as well. Individual rooms. Oh, that's a bit different. Wait. What did I tell you before that we're here solely for our studies? This excessive hospitality is neither required nor appreciated. But Lord, I must insist. Don't make me repeat myself. We require only 2 rooms. One for the boys, one for the girls. Will that be okay with you all? That works for me. It's more than enough. It's fine. Of course, we're students. We should be treated as such. Yeah. I mean, not 1 room per person. Still looks nice, though. Fancy. Record player. So we can finally start working on our field study test now, I think. Good. We've wasted more than enough time as it is. Now, let's crack open the envelope, shall we? Alright, here it goes. How many do we got? Field study assigned. Day 1 assigned task. I say we got probably 3. Yep. Addicted to bath salts. Alright, what the heck? The Voltaire family even bathed in style, using nothing but the most fabulous bath salts, which we're unfortunately running low on. Will someone procure them for us? If this strikes your fancy, find me on the terrace outside the Social restaurant. Hassan Voltaire. Okay. Put a ring on it. I'd like someone to help me find a particular semi-precious stone. Talk to me at the Turner's Jewelers, Brook. And then, oh, we got a canyon monster. Well, that must have been seen roving the Oroch's canyon path, and the Cruisin' Provincial Army would like it eliminated. We got a fate spinner atop the cliff part way on the path. Once the monster has been exterminated, please report to the soldiers at... Okay. Alright, what are the basalts first? We'll talk to Hassan Voltaire at the Sorcier restaurant. One request from a noble followed by one from an artisan. It will certainly keep things interesting. Yeah, they seem to have struck the perfect balance here. The monster one sounds irritating. We're leading my report to Roach Ford, where it sits on the opposite side of Canada. It's a provincial army base originally, but in the Middle Ages. The quest must have come from there. It's no trouble for me. We should probably save that one for last, just to be in the safe side. Advise that regardless the path through the canyon is long and treacherous, we should complete our other tasks before we venture out that way, lest we run out of time. Yes, let's do that. Fine by me. I have no objections either. Alright, then let's get started. I'm sure Lisa and the others are working hard on their own tasks as we speak, and we can't let them beat us. Let's give this our all. Right. Okay. Of course. I'll give you my word. Well, we have them working together. So we're going to the restaurant, is where we're going. So you said the terrace of the Sorcier restaurant. Or is this it? Oh, this is the terrace? Look at a doge with him. Oh wait, we've seen him before, right? No, maybe not. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a minute? Ah, might those uniforms be Thors Military Academy? I assume you must be the students Lord Rufus mentioned then. What's this all about? Lord Rufus asked me to give some work to some students who came along here for some manner of field study, you see. Well, in truth, he asked my father first. But he's busy as he ever was. So the quest was passed on to his heir, in other words, me. Oh, that sounds rather interesting. Doesn't it? Now take a guess at what I came up with. Or, such a tease, I might have some time to think about it. So what's your request? You daren't interrupt our conversation. You commoners truly have no courtesy, do you? It's only natural to wait for those superior to you to finish their convo. Oh my. What's the matter? Lord Eustace, I know you were here with these commoners. Oh, get roasted! Well, I am. Do you still wish for us to remain quiet while you continue with your nonsense? Of course not. We would never be so crass. I could get used to this. Why couldn't you just stand where they could see him in the first place? Well, what is that what you're looking for? You request stated that you want some kind of bath salt? Well, you see, I like to request you procedure some pink salt. See, that's rather difficult request. Fret not then, I change the request if you wish. I can change the request if you wish. That won't be necessary. A request is a request. Is that hard to find? That's not the issue. We need to make our way through the canyon to the east to find it. That's like we need for that monster. It's closer to Arksworth than it is to the city, so it won't be an easy journey. Let's see. Why are they putting the salt in the bath though? Putting the salt in the bath water warms the body. I don't really care for it, but it seems that has some positive health effects. Sounds like something only nobles could afford to do. Well, either way, we know exactly where we need to go now. Let's get the quest from Artisan Street settled before we make our way over there, though. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Wait, where is the other one? Actually, we can just look at the map. Nope, wrong one.
Who's this a statue of?
It seems to be a statue of Saint Veronica.
Oh, you know of her?
That's all we're gonna get, really? Not much active voice there. Yes.
This street seems kind of different from the others.
This is Artisan Street, where craftsmen and merchants ply their trades.
Ah, here's Turner's Jewelers. Let's go. The jewelry store. Let's start yours. Brook. So you're saying it. So what you're saying is any minute now. Anyway, we shouldn't have long to wait. Oh, it looks like he's with a customer right now. Should we return later? Judging by the uniform, I see Lord Eustace is with you too. Welcome to our store. Have you come regarding the field study request? We have, but I'd like to ask you please refrain from giving us any special treatment on my account. If our timing is inconvenient for you, we're quite amenable to returning it an hour later. Oh no, it's opposite in fact. We were just discovering you, as it happens. Alright then. Wait, you were discussing us? What does that mean? Of course, if you'd allow me to explain, this is Bent, a tourist currently staying here in Brayheart. He's the one responsible for the request that brought you here. I see, I'm going to be married in the near future. I'm going to inquire about having a wedding ring made. The artist of Brayheart are renowned far and wide for their skill with gem processing, so it seemed the ideal choice. She made what I presume to be a substantial journey in search of the perfect ring. It's a wonderful romantic thing to do, isn't it? There's no denying the quality of the jewels one can procure here, but they don't come cheap. Exactly right, unfortunately, but one of the local gemstones on my income isn't very plausible. Accepting the ring especially is out of the question. I quickly realized how impulsive I had been and almost given up, but then I consulted the procurator on whether or not I had any chance of finding a good deal, and then he gave me a really good idea. Precious stone might be out of his budget, but there are stones just as beautiful that are a whole lot cheaper. Semi-precious stones, if you will. The name is pretty self-explanatory. So should we make a ring with him using a gem known as Dryad's Tear? I'm not familiar with that one. I may have heard of it actually. It's made from a very particular tree sap that hardens like stone after being exposed to air for a long time. It has a translucent shine to it that people say is easily equal to septium. That's the one. I'm surprised you know so much about it. Guess you're an expert in jewels as well, huh? That's our Emma. It's just a personal interest of mine. So that means the reason you called us here is exactly collect one of these tears from the client. Fortunately for you, many 3-state tears can harvest from grow on the North Cruising Highway. Even though it's on the quality of the semi-pressed, it's still a pretty rare gem. So finding one might not be an easy task. Well, then I suppose we'll just have to buckle down a little. May not quite be the challenge our dear friend has it's made to be, you know, huh? Who's that? You've seen him before, haven't we? Who are you? The instant wood nymph's tear that you seek. How would you respond if I were to say that I saw one with my own eyes mere moments ago? Do you know him, Eustace? I can't say I recall ever meeting him before now. Ah, gracious, how terribly impolite of me not to introduce myself before speaking. Name is Baron Blueblank. Baron Blueblank, wow. It's a true pleasure to make your acquaintance. From painting sculptures in the finest arts to the most delicately detailed crafts, I am a connoisseur, a lover of beauty, craftsmanship, and artistry in all their many splendid forms. See, seems a little off-puttingly eccentric. That's enough about myself. I hear you're seeking a Dryad's Tear? Yes, that's right. You say you saw one moments ago? Are you certain? My dear lady, I would never dream of lying about matters of beauty. I beheld the light which you seek on the northern highway that I most certain, and yet I must confess that my knowledge of the area is not so great that I would be able to share its exact location, though perhaps that's the way it should be. After all, this brilliant light was truly meaning only when one grasps it with his own two hands. You'll say. The guy's manner of speech is irritating. So... it's the content of his words. Now, let's hear him out. Well, you're certainly appreciative for the information. May I ask for you telling us this, though? Perhaps it's the spirit of inquisitiveness that drives you to seek a beauty mere mirror cannot buy. It moves me so that being the generous man that I am, I deign to extend an olive branch. Is that sufficient enough reason for you? Sure. Well, we'll know soon enough if he's telling the truth. We need to begin our search. Yeah, let's begin. Equal either way. Alright, let's go. We're leaving now. Hopefully we'll get the drives here. Good luck. Appreciate it. Good day to you. Let's go. Peace. That took forever. So much dialogue in this game. Where's the Northern Highway? I've no idea where the Northern Highway is, though. Well, we'll go down to the end of Artisan Street and see what's this way. Unless there's more. Let's stay in town, but I thought it was along the Northern Highway. But it said the highway.
I love the look of this city. It's so beautiful.
Maybe so, but it's got nothing on Heimdall in terms of sheer scale.
Oh, Marcus. Station Street. On the Cruising Highway. Here we go. Yeet. We're going all the way up.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
What a waste of time.
I did it!
Good, Rean leveled up. Good. Well, our squad kind of took a huge beating to the face. Oh, that's kind of a pretty, sort of, pretty view. First time I see like a healing stall. I don't really seem to see one. Well, let's get this stone. Yep, there it is. So pretty, I'd say that is it. It's even without causing any damage. Yep, we got a Dryad's here. You can see right through it. It's right, it truly is the equal of Septium. Just the rumor said. Yep, shrimp with some like an exquisite ring. I might see the expression on his face, although this doesn't yet. Yeah, we still have no idea why he went out of his way to tell us, but there's no point worrying about that now. We got what we came for. Yep, time to go. There's a chest over there I kind of want to loot. Some tanks. Okay. That's the emblem of the Cruiser Province, wasn't it? Aren't they part of the French army? I suspect the members of the unit stationed in Kilda. They're likely on the way to rendezvous with the main unit at Brayhard. Thanks, since I've never seen those vehicles accompanying them before, though. Cranford's latest model of light armor transport from the looks of it. They lack the firepower of a tank, but make up for it in maneuverability. Must have spent a small fortune on those. You certainly seem to know a lot about the fee. I suppose so. Regardless, we have no reason to linger here. Okay, let's go. You're quite right, Jesus. Alright, about face. And then about face. Not too far. About face. Dang it, missed again. I'm 0 for 3. Ah, you're back. Is there wrong? Well, you could get this as the item. Sure, here. Thank you. What is taking so long? Well, if you ever ask for, hurry up and give it to me. Of course, at once. What's going on? Honestly, we don't have all day. Count Gorty. This is why you commoners never get anywhere in life. Here it is, my liege. So this is what it looks like. I can confirm that it is a genuine Dryad's tear. I imagine it will be a bit hard, but it is nothing more than petrified sap. You should be able to consume it without worry. Consume? Alright then. Chomp. What? Seriously? What are you doing? Whoa. Nor water? Here, my lord. Ah. Scum. How did this come about? What the heck do you think you're... Machias? Be that common. You might want to watch your tone when addressing someone of higher rank than yourself. I shall be generous and let it pass this one. Do want humanity in the future. If you truly anger me, your life will be cut short, very short indeed. I think the one who ought to mind his manners. Which was that? Lord Eustace! Yeah, get wrecked, you Count Scrub. What are you doing in a place like this? That does not concern you, however. We went to the great place to find a Dryas tear for that man there, and I am not interested in hearing what exactly made you feel you had the right to consume it. Lord Eustace, I think you've touched that stone from him. I know I've done nothing improper here. I have done nothing improper here. Is that what this man says true? Yes, it is. Really do give me a sum of mira in exchange for the tear. That stone was my property, which meant I could do whatever I wished. Okay. The game is lagging a little bit, okay, but why would you want to eat it? Well, the Dryas tear is used in Eastern herbalist medicine and is said to possess numerous useful properties. Herbal medicine, popular variety of alternative medicine practiced in Eastern lands. What useful properties? Nutritional supplementation mostly. For those who believe it can also prevent the effects of aging. Prevent aging? Utterly ludicrous. Be that as it may, it is my prerogative. Now that the deed is done, I have no reason to remain here any longer. Lord Eustace, if you will permit it. Fine, please leave. I am deeply grateful. I will excuse you just then. I beg your pardon. Ah, Lord Scrub. So sorry for causing a scene. Effective controlling your temper as ever, I see. Grr. Some things never change. No, I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for making you watch that without a word of explanation beforehand, especially after all the trouble you went through to get it for me. So is it true? Did the Count purchase it from you? Oh yes, that was completely true. Everything was on the level. Though honestly, considering he's a noble on account at all, I couldn't possibly have refused. The situation may be changing for the better in Heimdall afterward. But deference to those of higher stature is still ability in areas where the chance of influence doesn't reach. Thought it might be something like that. As for the ring, I'm going to use the beard the Count gave me as a deposit and buy one locally. When I started putting you through all this. When you start making my way back. Goodbye. Alright, well, we got that. I was living curious as to what manner of compelling drama might unfold. But alas, all I witnessed was that farce. Yeah, it's true. How long has he been there? I heard from the fine gentleman who works at this establishment that you're students here for a field study, no? Actually, well, I don't think I can do a French accent. I hope you'll forgive me. No, can't do French. For saying so. But I believe it is so. It is the setbacks of life which makes it truly beautiful to be alive. The company of errors may have been tough to endure, but your resultant struggle against injustice was simply breathtaking. Excuse me. Hair fleck, however last, bid you adieu. And you pray we'll have the opportunity to meet again. Till next time. Bye. Later. What was that all about? I don't think he was just trying to tell us, not to get to us maybe. Still don't know why he helped us to begin with. Kind of the question now, good question. There's no stone left to make the ring. Does that mean we failed? No, you did exactly what we asked of you. So unfortunate that things didn't end how they did. That's your reward. Got luck, sure. But this, here's how you must feel, but you did exactly what you asked. You deserve nothing less than the reward you were promised. I must insist. Alright, thank you. Well, we completed it. Now we go to that highway place. But that'll be in the next episode. Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, describe down below. Well, leave a lick down below. To squish if you're new. And describe. And I will see you guys sometime. Peace out.
Right.
See, even Rean agrees with me.